The Brixton Community Forum and some residents are resisting efforts by members of Operation Dudula to march in the area. They say they're happy with their community's diversity. We find Newzroom Afrika's Katlego Legodi in Brixton for us this morning to give us the very latest in terms of what it is you are seeing and hearing. Katlego.
Well, only a number of, Operation Dudula members are on the ground this morning, just demonstrating as they wait for more members to just descend on this place. We're coming to you live from Bartlett Road here in Brixton. That is where police are also on standby for anything that can happen today. We understand that Operation Dudula is launching here today, and you know that theirs is just to say they're rooting out criminal elements in this area. They specifically chose this area because it's a space that has businesses around here, and they are alleging that some of these businesses are owned by foreign nationals here, and they're saying that they're going to be descending on the ground. They are in song, as Operation Dudula members. We heard from them earlier on saying that their upper structures are making their way here. As we were questioning, that's a number of those people that are here on the ground. The march is expected to start from the clinic, move all the way to the engine garage here in Brixton. And the police saying that they're not taking any chances. Earlier on, speaking to the acting station commander, Mr. Mkwanazi, saying that they have their boots on the ground for anything that can happen here. We know very well that when these marches tend to happen, Operation Dudula launches, it tends to get out of hand. But the community members here, the Brixton Community Forum, are saying that they also are urging community members to come out in their numbers to safeguard the area, saying that theirs is a united community here on the ground, as they don't want any violence of some sort to play out here. They pleaded with the police earlier on to say that they need the police to just come out and just help them as they push to safeguard this area. I'm just going to ask my colleague to show you what is happening behind me. Little activity, I must say, from Operation Dudula members saying that they're waiting for their upper structures to come here and just give them some sort of directive in terms of how this march is going to go. This is a march that was supposed to have started at 9 o'clock, really, but then we're seeing here that it's 10 o'clock, an hour later, and just a small number of Operation Dudula members are here on the ground. But the police are just coming out to say that they're not taking any chances, as they call for some of these people that are here, the Operation Dudula members that are here to just adhere to the law in terms of those demonstrations. I must say as well, that some of the businesses here, they've closed shop. We can imagine that they're concerned and worried about the fact that it's just not safe in terms of Operation Dudula, just the demonstrations that tend to be on the ground. I'm going to bring into the conversation now the acting station commander of Brixton Police Station, that being Colonel Mkwanazi, just to let us in on their operation here today. So welcome to Newsroom 405. Just let us in on your operation here today. We saw that you've got your boots on the ground, a large number of your members, including those from the JMPD, on the ground for any eventuality that can happen here today. Welcome to Newsroom 405.
Okay, thank you very much. I would say in a nutshell, we are monitoring this Operation Dudula. I've been deployed more members than the marchers, that I might say, because we are expecting 1,000 people from Dudula. But as it stands now, it's plus or minus 25 members of Operation Dudula. But as the time goes by, the number might increase. But in a nutshell, this is what it is now. All my members, they are out in full force to make sure that this thing is done. People of Brixton are being protected up to the point we move here, up to the places where they mentioned that they will be. So definitely sure everything is under control.
Colonel Mkwanazi, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Okay.
All right. Colonel Mkwanazi, the acting station commander for Brixton Police Station, just saying that they've got the boots on the ground here. Businesses, some of them are closed, and just a small number of Operation Dudula members are on the ground. You heard the colonel there saying to us that they were expecting about 1,000 of Operation Dudula members to just descend onto this area to just demonstrate and march in Brixton as they launch in this area. But it's just a small number of people, and we'll just remain on the ground to give you the latest coming out of this area.
Before we let you go, Katlego, community members of Brixton they rallied together and they said not in their name that this will happen, saying they are a diverse community but a very united community. Have they come out in their numbers?
The community members as well are still mobilizing. Earlier on, we spoke to Sophia Walls from the Brixton Community Forum, who was letting us in on the fact that theirs is a united community and they're pushing for tolerance. But they haven't come out in their numbers. The police also are saying that they're scared that if the community members come out in their numbers here and the Operation Dudula members on the ground as well, this gives is a potential for a standoff on the ground. But we haven't seen community members also coming out in their numbers. I guess as the day goes by, and if anything, if the demonstration by Operation Dudula members gets out of hand, the community members, the Brixton Community Forum, are saying that they're encouraging members of the community to come out and also safeguard this area. Katlego,
Legodi in Brixton, thank you for that update.